Lord, you are a loving and wonderful God. We thank you for gathering everyone here today. We ask that you help Katie and Dave to always remember the strong love that they share, to work that love into practical things so that nothing can divide them, to remember that they love one another because you first loved them. We ask you and trust you to bless their marriage with peace and happiness and make their love fruitful for your glory and their joy, both here and in eternity. Welcome, family and friends of Katie and Dave. We are gathered here today to witness and celebrate the marriage of these two people who are very special in all of our lives. I truly can't think of a better place than the mountains of North Carolina for an occasion that I know is not only monumental for the wedded couple to be, for all of us who are lucky enough to know and love Katie and Dave as individuals, and even more so as a perfect pairing. The most remarkable moment in life is when you meet the person who makes you feel complete. The person who makes the world a beautiful and a magical place. The person with whom you share a bond so special that it transcends normal relationships and becomes something pure, something wonderful, that you can't imagine spending another day of your life without them. About 6 years ago on a COD storm chase, Dave met Katie. I know how deeply these two care for and love one another. I've known Dave and Katie for many years. I first knew Katie as this young student, a teenager who came from Valparaiso, and I knew Dave as a colleague that started teaching at COD and started storm chase leading with me. I have come to admire their friendship, their mutual respect, their commitment, the joy when they are together. We are here today not to celebrate the beginning of a new relationship, but just the next chapter in their lives together. There's no limit to what a partnership can accomplish when trust and admiration flow abundantly. And now we celebrate the vows that Dave and Katie will have for each other. Do you, Dave, take Katie to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, in good times and not so good times, for richer or poorer, keeping yourself unto her for as long as you both shall live? Do you, Katie, take Dave to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold in sickness and in health, in good times and not so good times, for richer and poor, keeping yourself unto him for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Katie and Dave, you have begun it here today in speaking your vows before your family and friends, and you will do it again in the days and years to come, standing by each other, sharing the highs and lows of life. Today signifies the creation of a new home and a new family for both of you. So may God bless your commitment to each other and grant you fulfillment by each other's love and friendship. May God bless your life together with prosperity and good health. As God has made each of you for a wonderful purpose, may you in turn respect each other's individual talents and gifts and give full support to each other in your professional and your personal pursuits. And most of all, may God be with you so that you will always weather the storms of life together. It is now my honor and delight to declare you husband and wife. You may seal your vows of allegiance. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to present to you for the very first time as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Dave and Katie Coughlin.
My name is Rachel, and Katie is my best friend. So we met in 2008 in Lankenau Hall at Valparaiso University. And I remember one day a few years ago, Katie couldn't call me because she was on her 27th storm chase, I think. I got her a text from Katie because she couldn't really call me because she was in this band with all these people. And she was like, I met this guy, and he's this assistant professor, and he's really into storm chasing. And so anyway, then she keeps texting me as this trip goes on, and she's like, this is a connection I've never felt, Rachel. This is different. This guy, Dave, he just kept pursuing her pretty hard. And I think it has something to do with their shared passion for meteorology. But you know, Dave was patient with Katie, put some of that chasing experience to use. He chased her for quite a while. And now here we are, married finally. Dave, I'm not saying you're not gonna have to keep chasing Katie, because I think you will. But hey, at least you guys can keep chasing those storms of life together.
Hi everyone, I'm Andy. I'm Katie's brother, and I'm Dave's brother now too. I just want to say that I hope that today is the beginning of a long, happy life for you two together. All of us here wish you the best as you begin this journey together as man and wife. I hope that this day and this meal, this time of celebration and friendship, is just the first good memory in a long, happy marriage together. Congratulations on your wedding. Thank you.
My name is Jason, and I am 1/3 of the Best Man Collective up here. When you decide to get married, you're making a bold decision and choosing to celebrate your love in front of your family, friends, and loved ones. Katie, you have married an amazing individual in Dave. He comes from a great family with 2 wonderful parents who raised him right. He has a brilliant mind, a true heart of gold, and exhibits a level of both patience and empathy for others rarely seen in most people. He is the friendship that lasts for decades, and he will love you unconditionally and to his fullest as long as you two live. We're all so happy the 2 of you found each other. We wish you the best. To Katie and Dave.
Are you feeling heavy? Do you have a weight on your back that's too hard to carry? The wind is you still in your tracks. Well, tell me, are you hurting? Do you have a burden like a chain on your neck? Well, let me tell you something. You don't have to live like that. No one soul could never make it alone. But if we all stand together, then we're stronger than one. And when your world starts to crumble, you don't have to run. 'Cause if we all stand together, then we're stronger than one. And have you been rejected? I promise I've been there too. I know how it affects you in every single thing that you do. Are you brokenhearted, feeling disregarded, like you got nothing left? Well, let me tell you something. You don't have to live like that. No one soul could never make it alone. But if we all stand together, we're stronger than one. And when your world starts to crumble, you don't have to run. 'Cause if we all stand together, then we're stronger than one. And when you're down, when you're caught out in the rain, when you're not feeling so strong, there and then, no matter when there is a hand, you can always count on. Make it alone. But if we all stand together, then we're stronger than one. And when your world starts to crumble, you don't have to run. 'Cause if we all stand together, then we're stronger than one.